Namaste. Kamea Moonmaiden here, and this is my very first YouTube video. And I'm here today to talk a little bit about my own healing journey and my recent experiences at clinical practicums at the Maharishi University of Management, which I attended in Fairfield, Iowa, after completing 1 year in the graduate program for the Maharishi AyurVedic Wellness and Integrative Medicine Program. And right before I began the program last summer, I learned transcendental meditation, which I have been practicing now twice a day, most days, for nearly a year. And this has very much amplified the benefits from all the meditations I like to practice and has given me a fantastic foundation for my life and has helped provide me with much more focus, and I'm a lot more inclined to practice my yoga regularly and to choose healthy foods and a good routine for myself on most days. Back a long time ago, I was ill for quite a bit of the time, and I had to have a lot of surgeries, quite a few of them. I'm not going to get into that now, but one of them was a neck surgery and had a lot of complications. And miraculously, with time and physical therapy and yoga and learning to love myself again, I've been out of pain management for a year and a half now, and I'm getting stronger every day and moving towards wellness in so many ways, and just want to share the message of healing with the world, because if I could get better dealing with all the things that I was dealing with, you can too. And even if it seems like there's no way that you could heal, you really can, even if your obstacles and health challenges seem completely overwhelming. You can turn it around. And I'm here to tell you that you can do so many things you never dreamed of, because each of us has access to so much healing energy right inside of our own selves. All healing is self-healing. Anyway, the foundation of Ayurveda is the science of life, and the foundation is meditation and yoga and healthy food and a good routine. And the wonderful thing about Ayurveda is it is 5,000 years old. And so it is not some kind of a new diet fad that just arrived on the scenes or anything like that. No, it's an actual science that has been studied for quite some time. And the wonderful thing about the Maharishi AyurVedic Wellness Program is that it is unique in that it is the only school which is entirely consciousness-based, in that all of the people that attend my school practice transcendental meditation. And it shows, because at the campus there is a radiance and a consciousness bubble which I have not found in very many places. In fact, the only place where I saw so much goodwill towards fellow strangers was most likely at Hands Across America, which I attended in 1986 with my family, with 3 of my children. The youngest at that time was 3 weeks old. His little toe was the link in the chain. And that day in 1986, 6 million of us Americans did join hands together from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast. It was sponsored by MTV, and it was all for the purpose of raising awareness about the homeless. And let me tell you, people really, really shone their light that day. Everybody let go of their fear of each other's differences and just beamed at each other. My family was out in the middle of the desert out by Palm Springs. And when we all joined hands, we just burst into singing "We Are the World." It was a very, very memorable experience. As we drove away, People standing on the side of the road had their arms out and their hands were just open and out. And as we drove by, I was able to reach my hand out the window and touch the hands of so many beautiful souls who were just beaming and just wanted to touch me and to touch everybody that was going by. We all wanted to hug each other after holding hands like that. I carry that energy with me and those blessings through all the days of my life, and they gave me a lot of courage when I was really, really down on my luck and didn't see that healing could really happen to me. And it is. It has, and it continues to. And I'm just so, so thankful. And then the other thing I just want to mention is that right now the energies are so incredibly intense. So I listen to quite a few other people who are doing energy updates. Some of my favorites are Luna Ash and Lee Harris. I enjoy Marianne Sorvino's writings and Lisa Transcendence Brown and her videos. And then I like to watch Kai Pacha. He's one of my favorite astrologers to watch the astrological forecast for the week. And I'm also learning a little bit about Vedic astrology. There's quite a bit to learn when it comes to that. And now I'm learning a tiny bit about the Mayan cosmology as well. And I find it fascinating putting them all together. In future videos, I'm going to have charts and whatnot. But anyway, right now we are coming on up to the total solar eclipse on July 2nd, which will be in conjunction with the new moon in Cancer. Whereas right now we just had the summer solstice yesterday. And so solstice blessings are still in order. It's the second longest day of the year today. And it's a great time to really bask in the love and joy in our hearts. A great time to be thankful for our blessings, for our families, for our lives. And a great time to think about what we can do to be the best version of ourselves as we move forward into this new age of love and peace, which is actually possible no matter what it seems like when you look out at the world. Because the new earth is beginning from the inside out, and it begins inside each and every single one of us. And that's the beauty of transcendental meditation, because every day I go inside and I bask in the unified field where I know everything is all well. So that helps me to have a better bubble of forgiveness around me when I look out at the world and I might see things that are upsetting. And so I turn to my guides and my ascended masters and angels that are protecting me always. And I look at the world with eyes of forgiveness, knowing that we are all a work in progress, and also that the darkest hour is just before the dawn. So if you're already aware of the light, keep shining. And if you aren't, know that the place to find it is inside your own hearts. And know that I love you. I love each and every one of you with all my heart. And I love myself. I'm learning to love myself unconditionally and to let go of the self-hatred and anger, shame, and guilt from the past. Healing myself from post-traumatic stress disorder from a very difficult childhood and early adulthood. Lots of trauma happened, and it did to so many of us. But I'm embracing health and wellness now, and everything has changed, and I'm just so thankful. And that's the message I wanted to share with y'all today. This is not very long, but I just wanted to emphasize that we are all radiant beings of light. And I wish each and every one of you rainbow blessings of love and light. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessed be.